What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Girl, so Gabriel Zamora just posted almost an hour-long video explaining what really happened in Ibiza and letting us know that he knows these people way better than we do. Now, when I watched the video, I watched every minute of it. My opinion, I feel like his video was real, it was raw, it was candid, it was a really good apology, and I'm convinced that video has me shook. And he spilled the tea on Manny MUA. He felt that Manny MUA was being negative, and he was like, wait a minute, you want me to delete this tweet that I put out, but knowing damn well that's really how you feel. Gabriel Zamora said it himself. He was the sacrificial lamb in all this. And what mind blows me is when he said that him and Laura, Manny MUA and Laura were like really good friends, and Laura's getting all this freaking hate and he doesn't even defend her. That video spilled so much truth, especially the truth about how there's like this feeling about Jeffree Star is this, Jeffree Star is that, so they keep putting that into your ear. So that's just how you naturally feel without ever really hanging out with the person and really getting to know them. And so Gabriel Zamora was basically like, how am I gonna be talking down about Jeffree Star based on what these people are saying when I don't really even know him like that? I feel like Gabriel Zamora was hanging around Manny MUA, because from what I got out of the video, it seemed like Gabriel Zamora said Manny MUA is always talking about Jeffree Star, always talking down the house. And if you have a friend that you consider a friend, they're always talking down about this person did this person did that. It kind of just gets into your brain and you just starting to believe it. And then when he said, like, Manny's the common denominator, you're the one always sucking and using friends, I was just shocked, girl. What really mind blows me the most, right, is that Manny didn't even put out a video apologizing to Laura Lee or anything. It's like, are you making that much freaking money where you can't even just be on camera and just be like a human being and be like, yeah, you know, I messed up. I feel bad for this person. And you know what? Yeah, I was talking down about this person because that's just how I felt when this happened. And those were just human emotions. Like, he just doesn't even do that. You can tell that Gabriel Zamora is really angry in this video. You could tell he really wanted to go off and he was just like holding himself back. And when Gabby felt like Manny is just like a negative leech right now, he stopped all communication with him, and Manny MUA came over to his freaking house wanting to apologize in person. But it feels like if you're over here liking tweets, that's why, girl, I be staying off the Twitter, girl, because sometimes you like one thing and people take it another way, girl. I feel like basically Manny like just basically sucked Jeffree dry. And then he was like, Manny was the one, honey. Manny was the one who tried to set up this PR scheme, and you do this video and you do that video second and you take the blame. Like, why does it have to be that way? It shouldn't. Like, I just feel like the best practice is just to be open and honest. Honesty is the best policy. Really, it is. It's a stupid little catchphrase, but really it is. I mean, there have been times that I felt some type of way about people because other people were in my ear about it. And I reached out to that person. I was like, hey, look, this is how I felt. It's because of these things that were going on in my ear, and I'm really sorry about it. And I'm really glad that Gabriel Zamora apologized to Jeffree Star, because I've been in the same room with Jeffree Star and I feel like he is a genuine nice person. But I was shocked that what I took out of the video was that Manny is always talking about Jeffree. Like, girl, and then it me off so much because Laura Lee, like, he basically, Gabriel Zamora basically stood up and defended Laura Lee in this video. He was saying she's a genuine person. She's not a malicious person like that. She's not a malicious person. And even though some people out there may view Laura Lee as this and that and whatever, he knows her, and so he's vouching for her and saying this, she's not a malicious person, and he understands that she's getting a lot of hate and it is warranted. I recently read an article where Laura Lee feels like she's being targeted. It was by a source. I'll link the article down below if you care to read it, along with Gabriel's video. But I do feel like Laura Lee deserves a lot of the backlash that she's getting because of the racial tweets, but it gets to become too much at some point where it's just like too much to handle. And I can totally understand that Gabriel Zamora, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, and even Nikita were getting so much attention and very negative attention that it could be too much for one person. But to just allow it to happen and not stand up for Laura Lee and Manny, that's your friend, you know what I'm saying, and not even say anything at all, that's kind of low. And that's freaking sick, girl, I think you should really make a video or apologize to Laura Lee or something, because it's looking really bad. I mean, Laura Lee is losing sponsorships, losing brand deals, and Manny, you're not even there. Maybe behind the scenes you're there, but publicly, the people want to see you be real. And then when you didn't even, I know that he made the video. I know that Manny MUA made the video apologizing to the girl, and I liked it. Apologizing for his insensitive Snapchat. Okay, I get it. But where's the apology to Jeffrey, girl? Where's the apology to the guy who helped build your channel, who helped you with the factory, who helped you with this? Like, where's that, you know? And if you really feel some type of way about it, all you gotta do is reach out and talk to the person about it. It doesn't have to be shadiness in the background. Gabriel Zamora knows these people better than I feel any of us will, because he's been around them. Like he said, he knows how they move. He knows what's going on. And then Manny didn't even apologize for Manny did not even apologize for what happened in Ibiza. That was his moment. Like, I feel like, honestly, no matter if you feel Laura's video was fake or Manny's video was fake, whatever your opinions are about that, right? That was Manny's MUA's video to come out and say, you know what? I'm sorry about Ibiza. This is what happened, and this is what I said, and I said these things because I was scared. But you didn't say anything like that. You let the narrative run through. And so what ends up happening is Gabriel Zamora, the sacrificial lamb, ends up coming on camera with the 40-minute video when he didn't even have to do that video if everyone was just open and honest to begin with. And that's just the truth. Because I feel like if you're truly sorry, you are truly sorry. You don't have to concoct some type of elaborate scheme where people need to drop videos before this. Just get on camera and just say it, girl, and own your truth. And Gabriel Zamora wrote his apology. The house, when he said he wrote his apology, now he didn't throw no names, but he made it seem like other people write their apology. It's like, why? You don't need to do that. An apology should be from the heart, and it should just be real. And then when he said Manny MUA knew about the tweet, that he had liked it, unliked it, or whatever, and he was like, I'm running around the hotel room, I'm running around, I was busy. Gabriel Zamora said, no, you weren't. You were in your hotel room, not bothered. You were just in your hotel room. Like, what do you mean? So it kind of makes it seem like, what is going on? Who's the freaking puppet master behind all this, girl? And I feel bad for Jeffrey because he's always being made out to seem like some negative person, but yet I've never seen anyone get on camera and say, this is how he treated me, blah, blah, blah. And I just feel like, you know, Gabriel Zamora said, you know, a lot of it started with the picture. You know, it started with the photo that he posted. He apologized. He owned up to 100% that he was sorry to everybody because he affected everybody's lives. But let's just be honest. A lot of this kind of started with the Shane Dawson docuseries with Jeffree Star because it painted Jeffrey to be a really good person. We got to see the real him. And it seemed like, I'm out of context here, but it seemed like Manny probably was in his ear like, that's not real, that was fake, that's how docuseries were just fake to make him look good, woo, woo, woo. And so Gabriel's probably thinking that. I feel like that's where it started. And it was bad timing. For that photo to be posted, it was bad timing. Let us not forget, if that photo was posted maybe like 2 years ago, people would have been like, yeah. It's the wrong time. Jeffrey's owned up to his apologies. He's moved on. A lot of people have forgiven and forgotten, and they're ready to move on and ready to live their best lives. And you got people who are still holding on to the past, and it's just stupid. And I'm so glad that Gabriel Zamora got on camera and just owned up to it. He owned up to it, took full responsibility, and even said that there was this like image in his head about Jeffrey and all that. And he, you know, and he clarified it. He was like, this was supposed to be a reenactment to the Kylie photo for her 21 birthday party, and that he was hungover. I didn't even know he drinks, and that he was hungover and probably a little cranky and posted the photo. That was real. Everyone knows that Gabriel was just probably fed up with rumors and that he brought them into all the drama. But I loved it. I love Gabriel Zamora's apology. I feel like it was real. I felt like every apology should be somewhat like that, maybe not 40 minutes long. And I love the part when Gabriel said at the end of the video, he said, you know, if you don't want to support me, if you don't like me, that's fine. If you want to come back from now, a couple months or years later, you'll see that I've changed. I won't be making the same mistakes. That was real. I mean, that's just honest truth right there. And he kind of painted Laura Lee in a good light. He painted Nikita Dragon in a good light. And it also really opened up my eyes to Manny MUA just not being a really good friend. And here I thought Manny was like super nice, super sweet. I was just kind of, I don't know, man. I hope, you know, the only thing, I don't know what to say about this. Maybe Manny MUA would get on camera and defend himself or apologize. I think definitely apology should be given at this point, knowing that we know what happened. And I think that the community would be really upset if it's just another testing out weird makeup video. I think it should be like Jeffree Star an apology video or something like that, because you could tell Jeffree Star is hurt. He mentioned it in the Shane Dawson video that he had felt that some friends in the past were using him for connections. It's just really getting messy, girl. It really is. I think the best thing you can do is just be real and honest. And you know what? There are some people that I don't like, and I'll get on camera and I'll say, I don't like that bitch. You know what? I don't like her, and I don't like her because she made me feel this type of way, and maybe we could work past it, but as of right now, this is how I feel, or back then, that's how I felt, and that's why I said those things, because that's how I was feeling. Just being honest will get you a lot further than concocting little lies and liking stuff and liking this and retweeting that. Like, girl, it's just... I'm just like kind of over it, girl. I feel like this whole week has been nothing but drama, but I feel that this was just the tip of the iceberg, and there'll probably even be more drama that will come out. But the takeaway of the video is, Gabriel Zamora, if you're watching this video, it was real. And I think that whatever misconceptions that people were saying about you, your video definitely cleared it up. And I don't think that people think that you're a racist. I don't think that people think you're a manipulative, evil person. But I'm so thankful that you came on camera and was open and honest and showed us who the real person that you had an issue was. It seemed like Manny MUA wanted to go to his house to like maybe do some damage control, you know? And it wouldn't have to be like that if you were just like open and real from the beginning. Gabriel Zamora wouldn't make this video if Manny MUA was real in his apology video. If you weren't speaking to Gabriel or whatever, then that was your chance to get on camera, apologize to Jeffree, apologize to Gabby, and just be open and honest. I do know, like, I've had friends in the past that were very negative that came around me, and it kind of rubbed off, so I know that feeling. And it does put you in a negative mental health headspace, and you don't get clarity until you just distance yourself away from them. This was like a long time. This was years ago. I'm talking about 5 or 6 years ago. So I know what he's talking about, and I could tell, I'm not sure, but I could tell this must have been Gabriel Zamora's first time getting in a massive amount of online hate, because it's when you get it the first time, you're really shook the house and stuff like this happens. But above all else, I'm not trying to persuade you to think a certain way again. If you watch the video for yourself, please make up your own opinion. If you would like, leave a comment here. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up really helps out a lot too. I'll be reading your comments, so I'm really interested to see what you got to say. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters, so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of their life they'll never get back. I do have merch and music on iTunes. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, love you so much.